is Friday. That means it's time to take a look at the week's news and pictures from the world of celebrity. OK, first up is the celebrity quote of the week, and it comes from supermodel Heidi Klum. Now, in an interview with Style magazine, she said about her marriage to the singer Seal, "I don't flirt. It's disrespectful to your husband. I would never do that. I'm very devoted, and he's the same." So, girls, is she right? Should you only ever flirt with a man in your life?
I think she is right, actually.
Oh, shut up.
I do! You know, whether he's there or not, I think it is disrespectful
Carol's
to
future mother-in-law's in the audience. I wonder if this has got anything to do with it.
No, it's not got anything to do. I've always said that, actually, and I do. You know, I don't like being at parties with couples and you know, the woman or the man goes off and starts flirting with somebody. I think it's really rude.
But Carol, you can't flirt anyway. You couldn't flirt for 7 years. That's why you never had any jiggy jigs for 7 years. Because you don't anybody.
That is true, but that's not the point. Even if I could flirt, I wouldn't flirt.
But you can't. Therefore, that's why it's easy for you not to.
Yeah, but you know, whatever. I think it's wrong for anyone to do it if they're in a relationship, whether they're there or not. What do you think? You're a flirt.
Well, I am a flirt, but I don't see there's anything wrong with flirting. But I'm quite a flirtatious person. I flirt with women and men, not in that sort of way, obviously. Well, only when I'm drunk. But anyway, I'm only joking. But no, I think it's great to have a little bit of a flirt, and I think that no matter how happy you are in a relationship, it doesn't hurt to know that you've still got that sort of flirtability factor. Eamon is a flirt, but in a totally inoffensive way.
I think there's flirting and flirting. There's kind of slightly seedy flirting. If I thought it was, you know, if I thought he was disrespectful to me at a party or something, I would have something to say. But it's
not because if you're with your partner, it's not fair to do it.
Flirting as in, you know, it's going to lead anywhere. I just think it's fun whether I would do that whether anyone was there or not. I'm not a huge flirt, actually. He's a much bigger flirt than me. But it doesn't bother me.
No.
I mean, and actually, he's charming. So what's the difference? You know, he'll be in a restaurant and he'll talk to the waitress and say, "Oh, I love your accent. Where are you from?" Some people might say, "Well, he's flirting with her." I go, "No, he's not. He's just being charming and polite and having a chat."
Anyway, I think Seal was a bit flirty when he was on.
Seal was not flirty on the show. He was just a lovely bloke.
Jane, you're
not
a flirt.
flirty.
In a nice way.
I am a flirt, and I think it's quite healthy, actually. I do like to. I do. I think a good flirt now and again.
What?
Hey, listen, window shopping, love. There's nothing wrong with window shopping. Just because, you know.
Does he do it?
Yeah, he's a bigger flirt than me.
Well, what's the point? Why are you together? Just go and flirt with other people.
Smile, and Jane's got a flirty to the camera thing when she does her.
Listen, Carol, we'll come back when you've been together 10 years, and I bet you'll be having a little flirt at a party. Yeah. OK, next topic. In the spotlight this week is Hollywood actor Kiefer Sutherland, who plays FBI agent Jack Bauer, of course, in that fantastic series 24. Now, have a look at this. He turned up on the David Letterman show wearing this. Yes, isn't he? Doesn't he look lovely? Yes, it is a dress. Your eyes aren't deceiving you. He is wearing a dress. But then he was very quick to explain that he was wearing it because he'd lost a bet with a mate. He described the experience as the most humiliating moment of his life. I can see why. But do you respect him, though, for actually going through with the bet?
Well, yeah, because, you know, if somebody bets you something and you're up for it, then you should follow it through. It happened to me once on a ship when I used to work on a cruise ship. I don't know if anybody knows. But I got bet once that I did the whole show with a parrot on my shoulder. And I did the whole show with a parrot on my shoulder.
What, without referencing it at all?
Never referenced it once. And
not a real one.
to an island.
Not a real one?
No, it was a stuffed one. But it just sat on my shoulder the whole way through the show, and I never cracked a smile.
I hate bets. I don't like them anyway. And even if I said,
dare,
I'll do that. Yeah, dare. I'd probably say I would, and then I wouldn't. I'd always renege at the last minute.
Yeah.
Would you take a walk?
No, well, I have done in my earlier years when I was reckless and a bit looser than I am now. Yeah, probably did. But, you know, whenever I make a bet now, it's always ridiculous. I always say, look, I'll bet you £15,000 million you can't do that. Because then it doesn't mean anything, does it?
They haven't got
exactly. So you never have to go through with it. So, you know, sometimes it's a bit of fun, but I don't like any kind of betting, gambling, anything. So, no, I tend not to do it.
You'd do a dare, wouldn't you?
No, I don't do a dare, but I mean, looking at that photo of Kiefer, it looks normal to me because, of course, all the men in my family dress up in dresses all the time. So Not really a bet.
OK, now, finally, Dynasty actress Stephanie Beacham, she revealed to her big brother at Celebrity Housemates this week that she was once offered £40,000 for a night of no-strings passion. Yeah, well, actually, she didn't take them up on the offer, I hasten to add. But if someone asked you the same thing, would you or wouldn't you, girls? That's the big question. Indecent proposals.
I'd feel honoured if I was offered 40 grand.
Yeah, you're not worth that. 50p, mate. Go on.
75 I might consider. I don't know. It's a tough one, isn't it? Because it's a bit like Indecent Proposal, isn't it, that film? I mean, I'm sort of thinking if we're talking about in early days before marriage and children and stuff, I suppose in the 70s when I was young, free and single, and 40 grand would have been a lot of money. Again, it depends on whether you're taking circumstances into, you know, obviously there's a big whole thing there, but...
I'm feeling a yes, I would coming on.
Yeah.
But
I have to say, I think that maybe, well, considering I've done it for free with some mingers in my time, I might as well look into it, really.
You probably should have got paid for most of them.
I can understand your hesitation, because if we are talking about maybe in our 20s and things, and we were all broke and stuff, it would be very tempting. I'd probably consider it for a couple of minutes and go, oh, what I could do with 40 grand, I'd pay off my overdraft, but I would never have said yes, because to me, it's prostituting yourself. At the end of the day, however you dress it up...
But, you know, so...
And
in your 20s, though, I think, you know, I don't know about you, but I had a different... a very liberal attitude towards sex.
So did I.
I still do a bit, but I mean, not like I was then in my late teens as well. And
it's very liberal doing it for money.
I would have jumped at the chance, you know, because everybody's in debt when they're younger, aren't they? And it all goes wrong, and you've got no job, and things go, you know,
That's
a bit.
all about life,
so
isn't it?
yeah, if someone had come along. And probably, if it was someone who'd asked to sleep with me, I probably would have said yes anyway, even if he was not offering £40,000. Honestly, I used to like getting off with blokes when I was younger. I wouldn't now, obviously, because I'm getting married
Chances are, if they're
gorgeous blokes, I wouldn't do it now.
offer you money, Jane,
Yeah,
they are going to be a bit
It's
of
the whole
minger,
thing
aren't
of
they?
the money being left at the, you know, it's just like that says paid for services rendered.
40 grand, though.
40 grand, though. It's a good one, that. But saying that, I did watch the film Indecent Proposal, and if Robert Redford had have offered me $1 million... Look at that! I think I might have hesitated a bit longer.
Well, you'd have done it. Yeah, but you do it for now with Robert Redford. You'd not be paying.
You do it for now with most people by the
No, I
sound of it.
wouldn't.
No.
Not anymore, Ruth.
But
Couldn't be
isn't it
bothered.
Has everyone